I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My fam's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was taught with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. So bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos, I'll cast it like hey ya.
Yo, party people in the place to be. What's good? It's the #1 chief rocker in Knicks Universe, your main man, Uncle Freezie, and welcome to the premier Knicks in the Nighttime show, the Knicks at Night podcast. Thank you for joining me. I know you guys are excited after a tremendous win by our New York Knicks. We got a balanced effort from multiple players, and it was exciting. It was exciting. The Knicks get a much-needed, easy-ish type victory. No RJ Barrett tonight. No Quentin Grimes tonight. But the Knicks' depth pulled us through. I got the wrong thing up here. I got the Knicks morning drive thing up here. Hold on, y'all. You could tell it's late night. Bam. Knicks at Night podcast. Bam. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. So the Knicks win in a exciting yet therapeutic way. The Knicks with a therapeutic win. Jake in the building. What's good, man? Jake in the building. Daniel Berry Sports Highlight is in the building. Alfonso Scott is in the building. What's good, y'all? What's good? Lily Phillips is in the building. 5 out of 6. Mega is in the building. What's good, brother? What's good, Mega? So I can speak to a few things, right? I can speak to say a few different things that happened tonight, right? I'm sure you guys will want to get into it. Rome from Far Rock is in the building. Alfonso Scott is in here. Wiz is in the building. Wiz, what's happening? Yeah, man. Easy money right there. Dripmore is in the building. Manchild is in the place to be. Jake says, versus Charlotte. Okay. Back to back again. But here's the thing. Charlotte played tonight also. So it'll be 2 tired teams tomorrow or today, I guess. It'll be 2 teams, man. Yeah, y'all. I'm excited. This was a therapeutic win. We can get into a bunch of stuff. Basically, the Wizards were outmatched from go. Right? The Wizards were outmatched. Jordan Poole is not a good player. Kyle Kuzma is a good player, but you already know what it is. You already know what you're getting from Kyle Kuzma. You're going to get some level of skill, but he's not really a winner, you know. Yeah, y'all. The Wizards do have a young player that I'm interested in. That the Bilal Coulibaly kid looks like he's going to be something. Bilal Coulibaly, where is it? Was 2 of 7 from the floor, 0 for 3 from 3. He had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 points in 31 minutes. But on the season, oh, wow, he's 6'8", 195. Wow. I thought he was 6'6", he's 6'8". He's 6'8", 195, shooting guard. He started one game. He's shooting on the season. He's shooting 52% from 3. From the floor, 47% from 3, and 53% from the free throw line. But he looks like he's going to be a player. Bilal Coulibaly is going to be a player in this league someday. One of these days, he's going to be a player in this league. I want to point out something that's interesting. That I don't know if Knicks fans notice. I'm gonna say this to y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Tell me if I'm off my rocker. Tell me if I'm off my rocker, right? Does this version of the New York Knicks remind you of a really good college team? Does this Knicks team remind you of a really, really good college team? David L is in the building. I didn't see David L come in here. Drip more. Okay. This Knicks team right now that we're watching, it reminds me of a very good college team in that they have built-in disadvantages, but they beat teams with all the advantages through systems and team play. Right? I'm going to point out, I want to highlight a stat tonight, right? Tonight, and I have it on the screen right there in the middle so you can see it. Tonight, the Knicks were 16 of 38 from 3. And if I tell Knicks fans King Ribby is in the building, let me put this here in the chat. If I tell Knicks fans that the Knicks are a very good 3-point shooting team, what would you say? No, Uncle Freezie, don't go there. We can't shoot, right? No, Uncle Freezie, we can't shoot. Somebody say that. Somebody say that to me. Somebody say, Uncle Freezie, no, the Knicks don't shoot the 3 well. We're not that good of a 3-point shooting team. And I will say to you, maybe we started the season off cold. Maybe the Knicks started the season off cold. But I have a sensation that the Knicks are one of the better three-point shooting teams in the NBA. That's my feeling. Right? And if you're, say for instance, say if you're one of those that say, no, I disagree with you. So look at this right here on the screen. Tonight, the Knicks shot 42% from three, right? Right? Tonight, the Knicks shot 42% from three, right? I'm going to show you something else. I don't know if you can see this, but coming into tonight's game, I'm going to make it bigger for everybody to see it. Okay, I have to shrink it a little teeny bit. All right, so on the screen, you see the Knicks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th in the league in three-point shooting percentage coming into the game tonight. Right? Tonight, we shot 42% from three without two of our better three-point shooters, or three of them. Three of our better three-point shooters. I'm going to include RJ because RJ is shooting 50% from the field. From three, I'm sorry. So just y'all know on this channel, we try to be insightful, and sometimes we'll argue and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we try to be insightful, be truth tellers. Right? But right now on the screen, you have data supporting the Knicks being a really good three-point shooting team. Right? The Knicks are basically knocking down 13.6 threes a game with 36 attempts. Now here's the thing. You see attempts, right? I'm gonna okay, so the Knicks are, where are the Knicks? The Knicks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th. The Knicks are 10th in attempts and 7th in percentage. Right? The Knicks are 10th in attempts and 7th in percentage. So what does that tell us? That basically tells us that all of the stuff that people are putting out here in Knicks universe, like the Knicks are too short, the Knicks can't shoot, all these things are not accurate. These things are not true. Right? Listen, and here's the thing. I don't work for the Knicks. And I don't believe that I want to, right? I gotta, you know what I'm saying, got me a little decent little business I'm running. You know, I like doing that. So I don't work for the Knicks. I don't want to work for SNY or anybody. I'm independent. I like my life, right? So that's why I can say these things because I know there won't be long, like, y'all get it, right? Y'all get it. King Sentence in the building, 718. What's good? The Knicks are, and I know it seems odd, I know it seems weird, but the Knicks can shoot the three and the Knicks can defend. There it is on the screen. The numbers beside, I don't know why ESPN doesn't redo the way they sort because I have it sorted. You can see the gray column, but the numbers on the far left, I don't know what's going on with that. Right? Here's the thing. The Knicks can shoot the three, right? But here's my other thing. And here's my other thing. And not trying to be um um not trying to say have conflict or whatever. Here's the thing. For those that say the Knicks are a short team, the Knicks have the number one rated defense in the NBA. Right? The reason why you want height is for what reason? To score and to defend. And I've pointed out to you through 12 games, we have 70 to go. 70 games to go. That these tall metrics or the thing you need tall people for is not necessary. We played against a very tall team tonight. Right? We played against a very tall team tonight. I mean, they had Corey Kispert, 6'7" at shooting guard, Kyle Kuzma at small forward, Bilal Coulibaly, 6'8", 19-year-old at shooting guard, Kyle Kuzma, 6'9", Daniel Gafford, I think he's 6'10", Denny Avdija, 6'9". They had height all over the floor, and a short team came out there and beat them. Singer, what's good, man? What is good? Long time, man. Or it seems like that. I don't know why. I always say, every time I see somebody, I'm like, yo, long time. It must be customer service or something, man. I don't know. JJ is in the building. JJ, Vogelback is gone. Yay. Vogelback out there. I don't know what they were thinking, bro. Yo, Allah Wise is in the building. Allah Wise is in the building. The Saint is in the building. Allah Wise. So we beat a tall team tonight, and we are going to play another tall team tomorrow, and they too are trash. Right? We're playing Charlotte tomorrow, and Charlotte has height all over the board, and they are absolutely trash. Even their point guard is a giant. Even their point guard is a giant. Today, I should say. I'm gonna look at Charlotte's box score, right? Charlotte is one giant of a team, right? Charlotte is one giant of a team. Charlotte got blown out by 31, and a bunch of their guys didn't even play. Pat Connaughton and Cameron Payne and Bobby Portis played most of the game, blowing out Charlotte, a tall team. LaMelo had 37, 5, and 5. But I want to show y'all something, man, about the misrepresentation of narratives. Sometime we should focus on quality over quantity, right? This team you're looking at, right? Charlotte, PJ Washington, 6'8", Brandon Miller, 6'8", Gordon Hayward, 6'8", Mark Williams, 7 foot, LaMelo Ball, 6'7", and they lost by 31. Charlotte may have the tallest backcourt. May have the tallest team in the NBA. Charlotte may have the tallest starting five in the NBA. Everybody's 6'7" and above, right? Everybody's 6'7" and above, and Charlotte is 3-8. The point that I'm getting at is this Knicks team is good. And I think it's about time for us to realize, right? I think it's about time for us to realize that we got to stop making excuses and embrace who we are. The Charlotte Hornets may have the tallest starting five in the NBA, and they are absolutely trash. And they played tonight, lost by 31. With a 6'7" point guard, Brandon Miller at the 2, 6'8", Gordon Hayward, 6'8" at the 3, PJ Washington, 6'8" at the 4, Mark Williams, 7 foot at center, JT Thor, 6'9", Miles Bridges, 6'6", Nick Richards, 6'11". Bryce McGowan's, I think, is tall also. Bryce McGowan's, the backup point, is 6'6". And they're trash. They're trash, everybody. But the Knicks have a 6'2" point guard and Jalen Brunson that's not really 6'2". At shooting guard, tonight we had a 6'4" guy. At small forward, we had a 6'4" guy. At power forward, we had a 6'8" guy. And at center, we had a 7-footer. And I laugh at Jalen Brunson being 6'2" because I know Emmanuel Quickly is 6'2", and I watched him and Jalen Brunson stand side. Y'all really think Jalen Brunson and Emmanuel Quickly the same height? There's no way. There's no way. There is no way. But anyway, my point is that if you're a Knicks fan, how about we embrace the fact that this team might be better than we think? This team might be better than we think. It may be. This team may be better than we think. And I don't say that after coming off of a therapeutic win against a very bad team. But if we do decide that, so what? Did this win against the Wizards not feel therapeutic? Right? A team that we're better than, that we're supposed to beat. We go out there and get the job done. Is that not therapeutic for a sports fan? Think about this. As a sports fan, you might like the Yankees, Knicks, and Giants and Rangers. Or you may like the Islanders, Jets, Mets, and Knicks, right? But regardless of who you like, as somebody that lives in the New York tri-state area, right, there are times where you play a team that you know you should beat, and either your team struggles against that team or lose to them. And even if you struggle against that team and win, it don't really feel like you won. JJ, am I right? Am I right on this one, JJ? You know how sometimes you play against a team? You know how your team, plays against a team. Say your team plays against a team and you know you're supposed to win, and say you win by 4, but it's hard fought the whole time. So even though you win, it don't really felt like you won, right? A hard fought team against a garbage team, but you won, but it just don't feel good. It feel like you lost, even though you won. Tonight we got a therapeutic win. Is what it is. I got something else that I want to show y'all too. It's gonna make y'all laugh. And I mentioned it the other day, and I think people like took it out of context. But so what? We're having fun. You know what I'm saying? We having fun. I'm gonna show y'all something that's gonna make y'all laugh. There it is. Y'all bear with me on this one. Look at this and tell me what y'all think. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? In the last 2 games, Jalen Brunson has knocked down 6 3-pointers. Jalen Brunson went 6 for 10 in the last 2 games from 3. Y'all remember when y'all were telling me all summer that spacing was an issue? Remember every conversation during the summer was the Knicks ISO too much? The paint is clogged. Y'all remember those conversations? I have them. I have them recorded. I have them recorded. They're right here on this YouTube channel. You can go back and pick out any night. Right? Go back and pick any night, right? Go back and pick any night during the summer and listen to a show. And all summer long, Knicks fans, even when the Queen and I were doing shows together, oh, RJ Barrett might not be it. Emmanuel Quickly is too up and down. He's too inconsistent. The team needs a power forward off the bench. Tom Thibodeau doesn't make adjustments, right? All the topics that we normally make, right? And this season, the Knicks have the number 1 defense with that same short roster that everybody points out, right? The Knicks are bombs away from 3, right? All the things that we were going into the offseason saying appears to have been fixed over the offseason. Right? And you may not agree, and I'm merely pointing out, I'm supporting this with data. I'm supporting everything I'm saying with data, right? I'm not randomly making up points. Right? Like I'm not randomly making up stuff to get y'all tweaked, right? I'm pointing out stuff that makes sense. The Knicks can shoot the 3. Imagine that. The Knicks having the number 1 defense and can shoot the 3. Imagine that. All the narratives from the summertime, oh, we shouldn't have traded Obi. And probably so. We probably could have kept Obi, but whatever. Right? Oh, the Knicks needed size off the bench. Tom Thibodeau's offense is archaic. We run too much ISO. Our defense, our perimeter defense. Y'all remember this? Remember this one from May? Our perimeter defense is terrible. We need more defense on the perimeter. We leave too many shooters open. What I'm saying is to my fellow Knicks fans after a therapeutic win is relax. Take it all in. Like therapy. The team is good, right? May not be as good as we want them to be, or they may be. But one thing is for certain, they're not as bad as what some fans want us to believe. Right? Oh, Julius Randle, another very efficient night. Can't complain about Randle, right? You know, y'all know we love complaining about Randle, right? Randle shot 50% from the floor, had 7 rebounds, 8 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. And sure, he had 6 turnovers. That's something he's got to work on. He's got to work on those turnovers. But Randall, a very efficient 22, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. A lot of people want to run Randall off. Jalen Brunson, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. And what I'll say to Jalen Brunson is, it's amazing. It's amazing what the Knicks offense looks like when Jalen Brunson passes the ball. When Jalen Brunson passes the ball, this offense looks otherworldly. The Knicks look legit. Julius Randle is slowly coming around. Going into tonight's game, Julius Randle was shooting 36% from the floor. Okay. That's bad. But he started out terribly. Julius Randle started the season terribly. He had a 5 for 22 game, 4 for 10, 4 for 15, 5 for 14, 3 for 15, 5 for 20, 9 for 21, 8 of 19, and then 8 of 16 against Charlotte, 7 of 19 against Boston, 12 of 24 against Atlanta, and 9 of 18 against the Wizards. Things are slowly coming around. What excuse do we have now? I pointed out the stuff to everybody, right? I pointed out the stuff to everybody, right? Right? Pointing out everything to everybody. The reason why we want big men, right? Stuff like we need rebounding, right? We need rebounding, right? You need big people to rebound, except, according to Knicks fans, some Knicks fans, the Knicks are small, but at this very moment, the Knicks are 3rd in the NBA in rebounding. Percentage points behind the leader, the Boston Celtics. All the big man stats, except blocks, point to the Knicks not needing more size. Where I will, though, where I will point out is I believe the Knicks need more depth. See, because here's the thing. The Knicks are not going to be able to beat the Miami Heat without RJ Barrett and Quentin Grimes. It's just what it is. The Knicks are not going to be able to beat any of the beasts in the East without depth. It's just how the game is played. It's just how the game is played. in my opinion, the Knicks are on the cusp of being one of the beasts in the East. The Knicks need more depth, though. We are deep as a team, 1 through 9, 1 through 11, 1 through 12. 1 through 12, the Knicks are deep, right? Would love, though, for the Knicks to add someone to the bench. Consolidate pieces, right? Consolidate pieces. Consolidate some pieces, not all of them, some. Consolidate some. Audi 100 is in the building, says they need that wing 6 to 6'9" that can shoot the ball and play D and rebound. I would draw a small line through they need and rewrite the statement saying it would be nice to have that wing 6'9" that can shoot the ball and play D and rebound. Bronx Mel in the building. I would say it would be nice to have that wing that can shoot the ball, play D, and rebound. Yeah, David Ellis, RJ, better than who they say they need. Right. Right. The word need is a very, very strong statement. At this point, when you look at a team, that's 7-5 and 2 of their starters have missed time, right? RJ Barrett, in theory, has missed half the season, right? And then at the same time, I'm going to read off the Knicks schedule, and y'all tell me what y'all think. The Knicks played Boston, Atlanta, New Orleans, Cleveland, Milwaukee, the Clippers, San Antonio, whatever, Charlotte, whatever, Boston, Atlanta, the Wizards, whatever. I'd say 1, 2, 3. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 3 of these games were going to be easy games. 3 games out of 12 were layup games. Everybody else were as good as us or better. And the fact that the Knicks are 7-5 with that murderer's row of a schedule with one starter missing half the season and now another starter out, missed a game and a half with a wrist sprain. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. Right? I'm not going to go there. I think the Knicks, if you told the Knicks when the season started that they would be 7-5 through this murderer's row of a schedule and 2 starters would be out, 1 starter missing half the season, I think Tom Thibodeau would have taken that. I think he would not. he would have called on that. He would not have hedged his bets on that. He would have called on that. And Allah Wise is right. Allah Wise is absolutely right. This is going to be our fourth back-to-back. Yeah. And with the back-to-backs. Injuries, back-to-backs, and Randall coming into the season un-Randall-like. I think Knicks fans would have taken it. Boston twice, Milwaukee, Atlanta twice, Cleveland twice. Those are playoff teams. Yeah. Yeah. I'm impressed. I hate to lose. I'm not gonna lie. I hate watching my Knicks lose. I hate watching them lose. I hate watching my Knicks lose, right? We lost 5 times, so what? The Knicks are showing encouraging signs. The Knicks are showing encouraging signs. 7-5 through 12 games. We have Charlotte tonight. I'm just saying. So that's all I got. I'm going to enjoy this weekend with family and friends. I think I'm going to launch a new channel also. I think I'm going to launch a new channel. But if this is your first time being here, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Join the Blorange Tears family. I'm out of here.